Okay guys, a couple people on TGP asked me what I was basically doing with the Variax, Helix, iPad synth stuff and all of that. So this is going to be a quick and dirty rundown. I will try to get some close-ups here of what I'm using. So there's the Variax with the FTP pickup on it. I'm just running through an Alto monitor at this point, my Helix, iPad, and then an expression pedal. So I will try to get some close-ups and go through these a little bit more detail, exactly what's talking to what. So we'll start off with the FGP. So we're going to start off with the Fishman triple play here, and as you can see, Variax 69 here with the Fishman triple play pickup mounted on it. This pops out real nicely if you want to move it to another guitar. You've got the unit there that mounts via basically in a magnetic bracket there as well, and totally wireless. This doesn't need to be a Variax guitar. With what I was using with the synth and guitar, it can be, you know, any regular guitar with the Fishman triple play and just the way I had it routed through the Helix. So we'll take a look at the other side of the triple play, which plugs into the iPad here. So down here we've got the iPad with propeller head Thor running on it. And sorry if the lighting's not real great here, but there's the Fishman triple play dongle there. It's just a little USB dongle. I'm using the Apple camera kit or connector there that plugs into the iPad. A little bit of a close-up on Thor there, and you know, you can use any software synth. This could be running out to a computer or iPad or even your iPhone, whatever. And then the iPad just comes out, the headphone out, and that goes into the aux input. So probably kind of hard to see here, but small cable coming out of the iPad and going into the aux input there in the back of the Helix. So anyway, that's the basic connection there. So on the Helix, I've got a patch here called Wake, which is the song we were doing. This does have a synth path in it. So the top path there is the guitar path. The bottom path is the synth path coming from the aux input. And then I just have a toggle switch that toggles the volume modules on this basically on 0 or 100. And they're obviously flipped so that when the guitar's on, it's at 100. Synth is at 0, vice versa. And let me know if you want more details on, you know, how he did this. Let me pan or back out here a little bit. Basically, I've just got this synth button here, and by clicking that, I go between the guitar and synth sounds. So I will play a little something and show you what it does. Okay, so one thing I didn't mention before, I do have an expression pedal hooked up on this. And actually this guy for this particular patch is doing nothing. Before I've had it hooked up such that the expression pedal, you know, would glide in between the guitar and the synth, and you could, you know, basically control the volume of both rolling off from one to the other. But for the part I was doing Sunday, really was easier to do this because I was using the expression for wet effects signal on some other patches, so it just made it easier to do that. So here is just the guitar sound. And there's in this particular song, Wake, there's a synth lead line that just happens at the chorus time. So, you know, at that time, all I had to do was hit the synth button there, and then so that's really the majority of it there. Now, when you were kind of looking at the window on the Helix before, a little bit up close, you know, if you want details on what all it was using there, this was definitely had a lot of echo on it, reverb on the synth sound, as well as some on the guitar sound that we heard, and that was primarily provided by the Helix. But it's real easy to set up and do that way. You can use your variety of different synth modules on iPad or on a PC or whatever else. As soon as they get the USB pop and click problem with iOS fixed, which I guess there's a beta fix for it now from the iOS side, that might be, not necessarily easier, but maybe better just to plug in directly through USB, use a USB hub, and be able to go straight into the USB on the Helix, and also plug the Fishman triple play USB dongle into that and feed the iOS device that way too. So anyway, that's a quick run through. Hopefully that gave a little bit of explanation, and hit me up with questions or comments on that if you would. Thanks.